Hello and welcome to the AUSPAN Ag Inform for July. We're now right in the middle of winter, which means the triple header of field days is almost upon us, with the New Midwest Expo, of which we are a silver sponsor, kicking things off on Thursday the 8th and Friday the 9th of August, followed by Darwin Machinery Field Days, of which we are a major sponsor on August 28 and 29, and Newdigate Machinery Field Days, rounding off the field day trifecta. However, before we get to the field days, we wanted to mention the inaugural Perth Machinery Activation event that took place during June. This was held to mark the 60th anniversary of the Darwin Machinery Field Days and involved a never before seen machinery driving display of harvesters in Langley Park, followed by a sundowner event at Bennett Litigation and Commercial Law. And while this is probably more of a one-off to mark the 60th anniversary rather than an annual event, it's always good to see our industry being showcased in new and innovative ways. And since we're on the topic of showcasing our industry, the Bringing Darwin Downtown lunch event is taking place at Crown on Friday, July 26th. Now in its third year, this year's event is shaping up to be the biggest and best yet, with 2 panels consisting of 8 esteemed panelists covering some of the hottest topics in ag right now. And it goes without saying, an amazing food and beverage package as well. At the time of publication, there are still tickets available, so click on the link below if you'd like to attend. So which AUSPAN team members should you be looking out for at the field days? Well, let's start with the most experienced member of our sales team, Neville Wall. Believe it or not, Nev was actually born on a farm and has been involved with farming his entire life. A long-time resident of 2J, Nev lives on and crops a farm in the area and has been working in the shed game for well over a decade. We ran some numbers and we think Nev has assisted around 400 farmers with roughly 500 sheds during this time. The second team member we'd like you to meet is Dean Imberti. Just a couple of years younger than Nev, Dean started his AUSPAN career in our operations team before moving into the estimating side of the business, and has been gradually spending more and more time working directly with our farmers to the point where he is now a fully fledged member of the sales team. Having lived in the Nwangarup area his entire life, Dean's experience in both the estimating and operations sides of the business has provided him with experience in both the design and fabrication of sheds. This background has set him up to be able to assist our clients to make the best shed decision for their needs. We'll be at site number 206 at Mingineu, number 256 at Darwin, and site number 75 at Newdigate, so make a note of those site numbers and come and say g'day. And now it's time to check out some of your recently completed sheds. And we're going to start a couple of hours drive northeast of Perth in Wongan Hills, and this 48 by 18 by 7.15 metre machinery shed. If you take a short 90-minute drive south of Wongan Hills, you'll find this almost identically sized machinery shed in York, standing at 48 by 18 by 6.15 metres. And then finally, just over 630 kilometres southeast of York and just north of Esperance, you'll arrive in Scadden, and this 36 by 19 by 4.75 metre stockyard cover. And just to finish off, we recently took a trip to Bunteen to visit Nick Shaw from MG and KL Shaw. Nick and his family crop 6,000 hectares of canola, lupins, wheat and barley. However, they were running out of space to store and work on their machinery, so they gave us a call. To find out what happened next, just watch the short video below. So that's it for this month. If you're heading to Mingineu, remember to pop in and see us at site number 206. All the best for the rest of July, and we look forward to getting back in touch next month.